So the first thing to do to get yourself up and flying is go to the Play Store there, and then where it says search, type in HUBSAN ZINO, which I already did, and it'll bring you up to this logo here. That's the one you want to download. I've already downloaded on this phone, and then I'm just going to press open. So now, next thing to do is take the gimbal cover off the HUBSAN and then turn it on. Press on this button till you hear like a beep. Do you hear that? And then you'll see the lights underneath. So now we know that's on. Now we come back over to the controller. We've attached the cell phone to the controller here, and then after downloading the HUBSAN app, you go to enter the device and the main interface there, and just press that button on there and it'll bring you to this. And as you can see, this is the interface, but you're not seeing nothing on it. Now the next thing to do is press the on off button on the controller, and you'll see it cycle until it finishes booting up. It might take about 10 or 15 seconds. Does this same sequence when you're charging the battery inside this controller too. Alright, it's ready to go. Now then, what we do is we've got one end plugged into our cell phone, plug the other end into the controller. It made a little ding there, so it means that's connected between the cell phone and the controller. And then the next thing you do is, see, it's loading it all up. We've even got a picture there. So what you do is you go to the settings button, top right hand area on that, and then go to, let's see, GPS accuracy test here. Come on, there you go. Do that, and it's doing that accuracy test. See you next. Okay, good GPS accuracy. Then go back to the top right hand button, the setting. This is the settings button, by the way. And then go down to the controller icon. Go to set transmission and aircraft connection. There, this will come up, and you click on that HUBSAN ZINO and press connect. Now I'd have to do this every time you start this machine up. Not a problem though. Okay, we'll go back up. We'll go back into that. Okay, we've got what we need there. We wanted Wi-Fi transmission connection. Then on the very bottom here, which looks like a clover leaf, click on that and it says horizontal calibration. Bind aircraft to the current device. Yes, we do want to bind it. Okay, successfully bound. And then go back into that settings, go back up to the 4-leaf clover, and then do compass calibration. That's telling you what to do now. You have to rotate the craft in a clockwise direction. Something like this. Round and there, be careful not to touch the gimbal, I guess. So you turn this round and round like this, and then the icon on the phone screen will tell you to change rotating. Then the icon tells you that they want to do a vertical rotation, which means gimbal down and just turn this round like that. And this all helps to connect up to I think the GPS or something. Shouldn't say that. So anyhow, after that's done, we are now looking quite good. So now we can actually fly it. We could fly it. It's ready to fly. But also, you want to figure out whether you're going to go. Got to figure out whether you want to go with regular camera, which is that'll take a photograph. You press that. Or if you press the one just above it, it will turn that red, which means it's in video mode. Now when it's in video mode, you can go to this little setting here, just click on it, there you go, and that gives you resolutions, and your choices are 4K, 2.7K, 1080 or 720. I've got it set on 1080. That seems to work the best for me as far as editing and getting it onto YouTube and stuff like that. So then the next one down, you got frame rate. I've gone 60 FPS. You've got a choice between 60 and 30. I would say 30 is probably, 60 is the best. And what else is there? You've got white balance, color, and video format. Video format we're using here is MP4. So you have to choose what you want as far as what you're going to see through the camera. Once you're up and flying, everything the camera on the drone sees, you will see on this screen. It's amazing. It's also got, so we're ready to go. Just to let you know, on here, that is the power button. This one here, you see that's automatic takeoff, and this one here is return to home. So if it gets lost, press the return to home button and it will come back. And when you press that landing, it will ask you on the screen, is it okay to land? You press OK, then it will land. But it won't land without your permission. A wonderful toy. This little slider here, it goes down. That is the position of your gimbal. You can adjust the gimbal position by turning the little wheel here. So good luck, happy flying, and I love this drone. Bye bye.